everybody, I'm Anna Oppenheimer Smith and you're watching Paper Moon YouTube channel. Happy Thanksgiving 2018 everybody, woo! So this is Thanksgiving 2018 morning, as can be evidenced by crazy lighting that is happening in my kitchen. And before I hit the road and join the family drama over some turkey in my family house, I decided to have some lunch and maybe have some turkey or Thanksgiving inspired products from Trader Joe's, so you know if they are worth it. There are two parts to what we will be reviewing today. There is a traditional meat/turkey Thanksgiving options at Trader Joe's that I found in my local Trader Joe's in New York City, and there are vegan/vegetarian options. Without further ado, our first contestant is turkey drumsticks. Those are supposed to be huge. I think those are supposed to be 2 legs. Now they are pre-cooked. If you have been around for quite some time, I braised turkey in wine last year, not for Thanksgiving, but around Christmas time. That was great, but it took like 5 hours to make. These ones are pre-cooked. They're supposed to be nice and juicy and covered in herbs. I think there will be 2 turkey legs, just judging by the size of it. The fun thing is, I bought it about 2 weeks before the Thanksgiving, but the expiration date is 12/26. I don't know how this is possible because those are supposed to be cooked turkey and they just sat in my fridge, not a freezer, and it says use or freeze by 12/26. So they are supposed to last more than a month in just traditional fridge. I mean, that's pretty awesome if you ask me. And in the spirit of what worked last year, I will be serving this turkey drumsticks with mashed potato and whole grain mustard. This is not a Trader Joe's item, but if you want to go to Trader Joe's and get yourself just some potatoes and whole grain mustard and mush them up, hey, it becomes a Trader Joe's item, right? Next up, we are moving to vegan option at Trader Joe's. You heard it right, vegan. It's not vegetarian, it is vegan, as can be evidenced by this little thingy. I'm not sure what it is or what it is supposed to look like. What I know it is supposed to look like this log that is stuffed with stuffing, I assume, but it looks like it also has a gravy on the side, so I don't know. Maybe there are like little thingies inside that you're supposed to serve your log with. That'll be fun. Next up, I don't think this is vegan, but I think this is definitely vegetarian. This is seasoned kettle chips, and it is supposed to have turkey and stuffing taste. That's gonna be a fun one. And the last but not least, apple pie, or how Trader Joe's calls it, rustic apple tart. I don't think this is vegan option. I think that this is vegetarian, probably contains eggs or some kind of milk product of some sort. So probably not vegan, but should be good.
I'm starting off by chopping potatoes into medium chunks to boil for our mash. Because it's just me and because I will have way more to eat later today, I will cut up just 1 potato. Put it into a saucepan, add salt, and boil until tender. And now for the turkey. Let's open up the package, and there you will find 2 turkey legs. Put some foil on a tray. Take out your turkey from the package, and here's how they look. Meanwhile, take the pie out of the package, and both the pie and the turkey go into a 400-degree oven for 30 minutes. Potato is ready. Transfer it into a bowl and roughly mash with a fork. Add olive oil and some whole grain mustard. There is really no recipe for how much whole grain mustard you should add, so I would start with a tablespoon if you have a big bowl, and from there just taste, see how much you like it, and add more. And now it's time to start plating. I'm taking my turkey legs out of the oven. Just look at that color. Beautiful, crispy, very vibrant. It's just amazing. I'm transferring turkey juices into a separate pot to make gravy, to which I'm adding 2 tablespoons of butter, 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, and 1 cup of water. And onto the stove the whole thing goes, and we whisk until we reach the needed consistency. Arrange the turkey legs on a board or on a plate, whatever you're using, in whatever pattern looks good. Take your mash and pile on right next to it. Gravy goes in a separate dish. And for the color and add a little bit of freshness and crunch, I'm also plating it with a few cornichons. Now it's time for the pie. Cut yourself a slice and garnish it with whatever ice cream you have in your fridge.
Alright everyone, it has been an hour. Everything is out of the oven. An hour is nothing in terms of Thanksgiving time frame. And mind you, pretty much everything apart from the mash just went in one oven at 400 degrees for 30-45 minutes and just plated it, and had to make a gravy, had to make a mash separately. But let's give it a taste and see how it is. First I'm trying just straight up turkey. It is really good. If you have been around last year when I braised turkey legs in wine, that was good, but that took 5 hours. And it was nearly nowhere close to the softness and tenderness of this meat. That's great. And tell you what, if you look at this beautiful color, you think I put it on the broiler? I did not. That's just what happens to these legs after 30 to 40 minutes in a 400 degrees oven. Now let's try turkey with some gravy on top. Gravy is a miss for me. I feel like this turkey is just so good by itself. It's soft, it's tender, it's flavorful. It just doesn't need the gravy. The gravy is very floury for me. It's just like straight up roux. So I will skip the gravy. Next up is just mash. Has nothing to do with Trader Joe's. But again, if you find whole grain mustard at Trader Joe's, it can have something to do with Trader Joe's. And I just added some gherkins because I love gherkins. And it also give some color to the spread. Just look, this turkey is just falling apart. It's just falling off the bone. It's so good. This is a winner for me any day. I don't know if Trader Joe's sells those outside of Thanksgiving time, but they should. And to finish up my glorious Thanksgiving pre-lunch, I'm trying not to get too full because you know how it goes for Thanksgiving. There'll be a lot of food to go around. A piece of Trader Joe's apple and almond pie with a scoop of ice cream. Now, probably ice cream should have been vanilla, but I don't have vanilla. I have just a random oatmeal lace ice cream from Apple Hill. That's what I'm using here. So let's try and see how it is. First, I'm going just straight up pie, no ice cream. I have to point out that pie got burned on one side in the oven a little bit, but it is still good. This apple pie is good. Ice cream or not, no ice cream, it's good. It's just straight up very good apple pie. I mean, it's not the best apple pie I've had in my life, but this has not been made from scratch by you. So for something that you can just shove in the oven, forget about it for 30 minutes while your turkey is sitting quite literally on the shelf above it, and have an apple pie and turkey, so pretty much full Thanksgiving dinner in 30 to 40 minutes. Hey, sign me up for this one. And there you have it, everyone, full Thanksgiving lunch that has almost all the elements of Thanksgiving. There was no sweet potato, but there was turkey, there was mashed potato, there was apple pie, gravy. For something that can be done in 30 minutes, I think this is great. Turkey was an absolute success. This turkey I would eat any day of the year outside of Thanksgiving. Gravy, I will skip on gravy. I did not like this one. It was heavy, it was doughy, it was very floury. It did not have enough turkey juices or turkey flavor in it. Me personally, I will skip this one. Apple pie was just honest, straight up apple pie with vanilla ice cream or any other ice cream. Great, again, for Thanksgiving or any time outside of Thanksgiving. And my favorite, mashed potato with whole grain mustard. And with that being said, I'm off to my parents' house for the real big Thanksgiving dinner and some family drama. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!